Everybody, this is Ware Hall. Inside of Ware, we have our math department and our languages department, as well as most of our middle school. We can head upstairs to see one of our math classrooms. Our math classrooms are similar to our other classrooms, so everyone kind of ends up sitting in a big circle, but we have individual desks, so it's easier to kind of like use like smaller spaces and split into smaller groups, say groups of 2 or 3, to work on projects or take graded group assessments, things like that. Here's one of our classrooms. As you see, like, we have all of our desks, so it's a little bit different than our Harkness table. What I like most about our math classrooms is that most of them have really big whiteboard space, so you can kind of like, work up on the board or kind of like, problem solve together, so you're not just like working necessarily like pen to paper. I also really like that all of our courses have like advanced courses or just regular courses, and some also have foundations. So you could take like foundations, pre-calc, so if you want to move a little slower and kind of like get super into details of things, or you could take regular, so it's just kind of like a normal course, or you could take honors pre-calc, so that's kind of faster paced, more project based, and a little bit more in depth of like different like special concepts. So each of our courses have that, so all the way from, you can have honors geometry or regular geometry, all the way up to like, there are super interesting courses like multivariable calculus and group theory and things like that that kind of get very in-depth and that are a little bit different. Also in this building, upstairs, we have our Spanish department and our French and all of our languages together on the 3rd floor. And then up on the 4th floor are our math offices. So anywhere, all of our teachers have a desk up there. So if you need to like come find them for anything, you can find them. Our language department is kind of just all of the 3rd floor. Something cool about our language department is that we offer exchange programs. So you can go to France or Spain or China now, and kind of with the language department, and then your counterpart will come here for a few weeks as well. So it's really cool, and it's a cool opportunity to kind of like get out and learn through a Milton program, but off campus. Also off campus programs, we have semester programs. We have Chewonki, which is in Maine, and we have Mountain School, which is in New Hampshire or Vermont. I think it's in Vermont, sorry. And we also have, SYA, school year abroad, so you can go, to Spain for an entire year, or you can go to China for a semester, things like that. And also in the States, we have city terms, so you can go live in New York for a semester and kind of learn in the city and stuff like that. So it's really fun and a cool program that everybody gets the chance to apply for. This is our Art and Media Center. So this hallway is all student work, so from advanced portfolio classes to 3D classes, everything's kind of all students on this side, and then on the other side is a faculty gallery. Downstairs in this building, we have our robotics lab, our computer science classrooms, as well as our Nesto gallery, which is a professional gallery that people can do shows in, and that students kind of have a really great opportunity of being able to see professional art on campus. As well as we have our film studios and our film classrooms, as well as our film computer lab. Over here is one of our visual art classrooms. So this is one of like the drawing and painting classrooms. Middle school uses this classroom, as well as upper school art classes, and it's a really nice opportunity. People can kind of come in here and do work outside of their classes. So, whether you need to finish up a painting or, kind of work on things here or there. It's also open to students to work if you're not in an art class, but you are kind of art inclined, like you want to come and work on something or start a project. You can kind of talk to a teacher and they can help you get set up with resources and stuff. It's a really good opportunity to kind of let your creative juices flow. In here is our sculpture and ceramic studio. So we have all of our wheels over here, as well as all of our sculpture kind of resources. And we also have our wood shop that I personally use a lot in my advanced portfolio class. I do a lot of woodworking, and it's really fun to kind of like get your hands dirty and really get into stuff. Our requirements for art are that you take a full year art course after your freshman year. So freshman year, freshmen will take a semester of visual arts, so drawing, painting, stuff like that, as well as a semester of performing arts over in Kellner. So performing arts is kind of a little bit different, but still a fun opportunity to like kind of get moving and stuff. And our arts requirement courses, so you can take a full year of drawing, full year of painting, you can take sculpture, ceramics, video, like film, photography, stuff like that. You can also take drama or dance for that requirement course. As I said, this is our faculty gallery, so this is all artwork that's been done by faculty. So some of it is arts faculty and some of it is like music faculty or even like math faculty, I think, have some stuff in here. So it's a really cool opportunity to see what your teachers can do, and yeah, that's our Art and Media Center. This is Cox Library. So on the first floor we have kind of general study space, as well as all of our librarians are down here. So if you ever need help with research or finding a resource here, they're super helpful and they can find things super fast, and they know a lot about a lot of things. On the second and third floors are kind of study tables. So the second floor is more group study. So 4 people to a table, you kind of work on a project, or maybe you're working on a problem set for math or something, you can work up there. And then on the third floor is totally independent study, so it's independent study carrels. And freshman year, the first semester, freshmen have independent study hall. So during your free periods, you come up, you go to the third floor, and kind of it's just a good way to get your work done and kind of learn to use your free periods as resourceful time to like really get stuff done. And then in the basement level, we have our academic skills center. So if you ever need help learning how to study or get organized, they're down there and they're super helpful. They can help you get a peer tutor, or help you kind of like get an adult tutor if you need help. And it's a great resource for all of our students, and everyone is welcome to use it from freshmen to seniors.